Dusk falls on an autumn Friday in small-town Georgia, and the weekly gathering begins that is one part evening's entertainment, one part tribal ritual. It is football season. And the backers of the two competing high schools will spend the night engaged in an event that is steeped in decades of tradition. An event for which the anticipation began a year ago, the moment the last game ended between these two rivals. Bremen is a town in Haralson County, near the Alabama line. Bowden is a town in neighboring Carroll County. Each has a high school that plays the other every year. Each year the game is more than a game. It is a defining event.
Are you pulling for Bowden Friday night against Bremen?
It's probably the biggest game of the year for both teams.
We've got to beat Bowden. We've just got to beat them.
Go Devils!
Each year the townsfolk of Bowden and of Bremen give the upcoming game a sense of higher importance that's been passed through families in each town for generations.
It was what we looked forward to all year long when we were in school, the Bremen-Bowden game.
It's just been kind of a natural rivalry for us over the past 40 years, 50 years, however long we've been playing football.
The Bowden-Bremen rivalry is rooted to some extent in the area's local industry. Decades ago, the founder of this apparel manufacturing plant started giving away a trophy to the annual winner of the big game. They haven't given away the trophy in years, but the rivalry remained intense.
Good, work hard now, work hard.
And though it's fierce, the rivalry isn't necessarily even. The Bowden Red Devils are one of the top high school teams in Georgia.
All right, let's go.
The Blue Devils of Bremen were 3-1 going into the game, but they haven't won the Bowden game in 9 years.
They have 3 legitimate Division I prospects.
College prospects?
Yes, sir.
And how many do you have?
Oh, we haven't had but 1 in 20 years.
No pressure, right?
No. No, none.
And so the Bremen team, which admits it's smaller and slower than Bowden, practices with the hope of finding something intangible to use in the game that so many people expect so much of.
They beat us bad in the past, and we're tired of it. And we're going to come after them this Friday.
There's a lot of relatives, you know, cousins and aunts and uncles. I myself, I live here, and I've got kin folks in Bremen, and I certainly don't want to listen to them at family reunions boast about the fact that they got us this year.
We know most players that play for Bremen, so if we don't beat them, then we'll just catch the bad end of it.
Typically, relations are pretty cordial between the towns of Bowden and Bremen. But for one Friday night each year, that small-town neighborliness erodes, replaced by a fierce desire to crush the other guy. It's football season. In Bowden, Doug Richards, Eyewitness News, Prime Time.